This was supposed to be the dry season, but mud from the previous day's heavy rain sucked the wheels of our bus into deep ruts. The board members of Bridges to Prosperity were attending the June 28th dedication of the Gasyagogo Footbridge. We joined the walking world for the last leg of the journey to celebrate with the local villagers. The nonprofit works to alleviate poverty caused by rural isolation by building footbridges across rivers that flood dangerously in the wet season. Etienne Mutabutsi, B2P Partnership Manager, translated for Beata Umfuyasoni, Kinahira Sector Executive Secretary. She explained that now the 4 villages on one side of the bridge would be connected to the markets, schools, and healthcare centers on the other side. The bridge dedication was a time of celebration and dancing. Hundreds of villagers turned out. Safe and secure footbridges also save lives. B2P project engineer Everest Mushakashatsi reported that this had been the site of a tragedy the year before. A bride and groom crossing a log structure like the one in the foreground had been swept away and drowned.
So we come here to build a suspended bridge on behalf of B2P and the local community. Bridges to Prosperity have their standard build, but we like to try and make that a bit safer. So we've come up with some innovative ideas of some side protection and also a launch method that can launch the deck out and minimise all working with height issues. We think our design is the way forward for Bridges to Prosperity on these types of bridges.
So this is a standard detail for Bridges to Prosperity. It's a suspended bridge. It's got a span of 30 metres with 2 abutments either side supporting the cables which go back into anchor blocks, and the cables subsequently support the bridge decking. The bridge decking is all prefabricated on site with local materials. We've got steel reinforcement, we have a Rwandan hardwood for the decking, and that is all fabricated on site. Now, one of the things we've been able to do here is to teach all the local people that have been working for us how to use the power tools, how to fabricate, and how to do it, most importantly, how to do it in a safe way.
Currently, the river you can see behind us is at low season. During the winter and during the wet season, this river rises a lot, and the community cannot cross it to get to all the facilities that they need. So this bridge, will just raised it. They're 3 metres freeboard on this bridge, and we'll enable them to get over the river in the wet season and access all the facilities.
So we had 46 workers from the local community, 10 of which were selected as a bridge committee. And we trained them specifically up to be able to maintain the bridge once we've left, and they will all be getting their certificates today in the ceremony.
Over 1 billion people around the world, 1 in 7 people walk everywhere. They walk to work, they walk to healthcare, they walk to school, and critically, those people are not able to get to where they need to go. And so if you live entirely in a walking world, you walk everywhere and you are physically isolated, something as simple as a pedestrian footbridge can be the difference between an education or a healthy lifestyle and simply being, left at home. Rwanda is really important for us because the government has really made this a huge priority. So ranging from the Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Infrastructure, the Ministry of Local Planning, and also the Transportation Authority, they've come together and said rural isolation is a root cause of poverty here in Rwanda, and it's something that they are willing to put money, resource, and publicity behind. This week, launching a 5-year partnership to solve the problem for the entire country, thereby connecting 1.1 million Rwandese and ensuring that each and every one of those individuals have safe access to healthcare, education, and critically also to markets.
It's